Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Gold Silver Report for the 10th of May. And the reason for bringing in this weekly chart is really just to show that we're not seeing increased volume in the market. On the upside here, which is it's important because it confirms the price action, and it may change, but I'm just pointing out that it is struggling at the moment in that regard. But the wave structure itself is looking fantastic, so let's go check on that. So from the low there, I've lifted this up 1 degree of structure, so I'll put orange wave, minor wave 1 there and minor wave 2 there. It may not be the case, but it doesn't really matter. We're just counting 5 waves because we're in an impulse wave. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And also 1 and 2. So as I mentioned last time, we're in the third of the third of the third. So that means we should see the market extend out, and that's what we're seeing at the moment. We're seeing this extend out. So we'll see wave 3 and wave 4 come into play, and then that will bring in wave 5 here of 3, and then we'll have wave 4 here, and then we'll have wave 5 coming into play here as well. I would like to see wave 3 longer, but we'll just see how it pans out. Yeah, so our upside target really was around the 2,200, anywhere within group 1 really. We'll just do the counting, but this will be 1, 2 and 3. It will be in that space there somewhere, so that's where we're looking at for that. And let's just cruise in here and have a little closer look at this wave structure. So from well, we've got wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and then it appears we got 1 and 2 in here, and then 3 and 4 in here, and we're heading up for wave 5. That may be already in there, but I just think we've got one more push for that. Either way, the main point is to hold steady, hold long, and we'll be moving further to the upside. We can move our stop up now into this space. I want to see this is a minor level here, the 18, and then we've got our sub level. So we've got 1, 2 and 3 that make up group 1. Once we've established support here, then we can bring the stop up to that point. So we need that tested support, which is what it's doing at the moment. There's more to it at the moment, but it's to come. But before we can move our stop up, you could move it up to under the 2 there, the 1820, where you wouldn't put it at the 20. You would always come down to, say, 16, either 12 or 16. There for that. We don't need that. I don't need to go to the tick chart to look at all of this. If you wanted to add to the position, this is really where you would want to do that. So we can do that on the top of group 1 there. Awesome Daisy. Not sure where that was now. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we've harped on about you being long, and hopefully that you have built in some positions there. So yeah, everything's going really quite nicely. You're going according to plan, so that's all good. We'll have a quick look at silver. Silver I got counted a little bit differently because we had a nice wave 4 here, but I'll probably change that at some point, but I'll just see. We're okay for the time being. We've got wave 1 here and 2 here for this. And then we've got, we're just counting up 5 waves here. I don't think we're at that 3rd yet, and we'll have the 4th and the 5th here. So in this case, it will take us up for wave 1. So it's kind of interesting to have it counted with wave 1 at this point. I don't think it's the case, but we'll just see what occurs at that point. We'll look for an ABC at that point, but I'll play both. I'll play both counts, so we're aware of everything at that point. But yeah, it's good to have a few counts, so we got a bit of idea where to put stops and those sorts of things. On the 1 hour chart where we've got a few trades, I've counted it differently here, the same as gold, but still 1 degree smaller as 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 in green here, and looking for the next 5 waves up, which we've been looking at as wave 1 and 2 here. And you can see a nice strong third wave coming into play there, so I still think we've got 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4, so I still think we've got this one to go here. I'll just leave it up at the 2A because the bids are going to be hit here anyway, so if you're looking for a place to take money off the table, then that would be it. But we're going to stay in and get through this, but it will be a bit of a classic trading levels pattern occurring here for this, so we can change that. Wave 4 and wave 5. So yeah, that's really it, folks. It's all going according to plan, which is always nice, isn't it? Nice to have a few wins. We can also look to add to the market on the other side of the 8 here, but we'll talk about that later. Just expecting a classic trading levels pattern occurring at the $28 mark. So we'll expect the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, and a correction. So this is where if we were going to put another position, this is where we would do it at this point. So when you normally come up to a level, this is where you would be taking profit and would get back in over here. So kind of look for let me double check. That wave 3 should be longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll wait. I'll only end up taking this off anyway. But anyway, that's where we are really, guys. So yeah, the next main step is finding that 28 as support, because once that occurs, then we'll just push up to the $30 mark at that point. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. All pretty simple, nothing really to do, just do nothing and make money. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.